I'm going to wrap it up. So I decided today, 447 on my computer. 47 is John's number.
Wow.
I just
He's
opened.
like, will you two stop yakking? I have something to say.
So it's a perfect timing to. So I am going to read. I usually kind of do a spontaneous channeling, but I did it yesterday and I was a little nervous. And so I was reading this channeling from September 1st. And I decided I would just read it today. So I'm going to read the channeling. I'm going to be looking a little to the side because it's on my other computer.
Okay.
So please forgive me. Beloved human family, we are truly in an auspicious time in the timeline of Earth and humanity. We are now in the very infancy of our spiral upwards as a human race on planet Earth. The dawn has just begun to peek its head, and we have just now begun our ascent upwards to a new world. As I have mentioned in many past channelings, this spiral upward will be several decades, and each decade will expand upon the next to greater and greater heights. There is a lot of work to do in cleaning up the toxic, corrupt wasteland of humanity. There is a lot of work to do to shift all hearts from fear to love, to heal bodies that are dying of diseases from toxic lifestyles, toxic farming, processing of foods, air quality, water quality. As a humanity, we will be coming together to bring a powerful, positive impact for good for all humanity and the planet Earth. In a sense, we have pulled everything out of the dirty, disorganized closet, and it is time now in Earth time to sweep the closet clean and be very particular as to what we want to put back into our closet. We will need to throw a lot out that no longer serves our highest and greatest good as a human family and race of highly intelligent beings. We will want to be very organized as we fill the closet back up with conscious, clean, shiny, functional resources that will serve all of humanity in powerful and beautiful ways so that we all can be free, fully self-expressed, and joyously alive. We are creating heaven on earth. Heaven on earth is not only possible, it is already here. The distracted mind simply doesn't see it because it is distracted with thoughts of separation and fear. As we heal the fear and false separation within our own mind, because we are all joined like a large aspen grove of trees, we help other minds heal. And as more and more minds heal, a mass effect is natural, and all minds will eventually heal. Healed minds inevitably sources a healed humanity and world. It will take time, and time we have. Yet we don't want to waste time. We have created the illusion of time to allow the mind to crawl its way out of the illusion of separation and fear and emerge into the reality of oneness and love. We will all be going through this major transformation together, helping one another in every way possible. coming together to save not only the human species, but heal the entire planet. Human beings are the biggest problem on this planet. Before humans existed on Earth, all life coexisted naturally, and there truly was, and will be once again, peace on Earth. I may sound redundant in my counsel to focus on your vibration and raising your vibration to the highest frequency of love possible. However, this is what I will continue to repeat because it is the #1 most important and productive way to transform not only your life, but life on Earth. In coming together to raise the vibration of your moment-to-moment conversations, thoughts, actions, and energy, we will create heaven on Earth. It is a commitment, and when we become committed to peace, committed to keeping our conversations, thoughts, and actions at a high frequency, regardless of circumstances, unconditionally, we can truly move mountains. Anything is possible and nothing is impossible. That is how powerful we are as a humanity, as an intelligent, creative, and genius race. I would invite you today to begin to think of all of humanity as one organism. And you have the privilege and honor of cleaning up and transforming a small portion of the organism. Knowing the individual aspect you are cleaning up affects and impacts the entire organism. However, it is important that you keep your focus on the corner of the universe you are responsible for cleaning up. And don't go abandoning your post to help clean up a different job. Your life and your vibrational frequency is your responsibility and your part to play in this global awakening. Now let me give you an example. If we are on an assembly line to build a car and you have been given the job of putting on the wheels, one day you look over and notice that Bobby on the line isn't putting the steering wheel on correctly. So you abandon your post to correct Bobby and help him do his job. Well, first of all, Bobby's job may be just to slap that wheel on anyway, so when the car gets to Jenny, she can adjust it correctly. You don't know the details of anyone else's job except your own. And if you abandon your post, the car will come out of the chute with no wheels. Now, with that said, if someone is not doing their job correctly or needs help, then training needs to be done, and it is quite appropriate. However, allow those whose job is to train others to do their job, do that. And you keep diligent with your mission of putting on the wheels, and all will work out wonderfully. This is true for the global awakening and transformation of humanity. Your job is to be you, to be your authentic self, to heal your thoughts of anything less than peace, to keep your vibration high, to share your gifts and talents and do what brings you joy, to live as fully, authentically, and fearlessly in love and grace. Humanity needs you as much as a car needs wheels. And even if you cannot see the crucial importance of your purpose for existing as a human being at this time, you can have faith and trust that at some point it will be clearly obvious what a treasure you are to all of humanity and the planet as a whole. Stay in your own business. If your business is to serve and help others, wonderful. However, don't give your power away to others. You are your own source of everything, including love, abundance, creativity, joy. Stay autonomous within your own vortex, rooted and grounded in your own being, focused on your purpose, not worried or distracted by others, not enabling others, but empowered in your own purpose, supportive of all the team, knowing the greatest support you can provide is to be committed to and focused on your own high vibration and divine purpose. When you are empowered, aligned, peaceful, and free, you have far more energy and power to serve others and all of humanity. The source of all the energy, love, power, creativity, freedom, wisdom, beauty, and grace you will ever need is within you. You are the source of your abundance, self-confidence, love, creativity, security, and deep fulfillment. Staying focused on loving yourself deeply, madly, truly, is the single most powerful action any human being can take. The next most powerful vibrational is to be grateful for all the beauty and greatness that blesses and surrounds you. I will leave you with these two most powerful practices: self-love and gratitude. Self-love can take many forms, yet they all extend from the authentic alignment of being your truest, deepest self. I send you all my greatest love and light, knowing you have infinite access to infinite love and light from within you always and forevermore. All my love to you, John the Beloved.
Wow. He was something.
Yeah, he's powerful.
Something. He's really something. Do you have other writings of his?
I have a lot. Yeah. You can go to oneworldstudio.com under the radio, and I have his Messages for Humanity.
Do you have that one?
I don't have that one yet, but I can send that to you if you like it.
Would you? I would like to put it on my bulletin board.
Oh, really?
I just like look at it every day. Oh yeah.
Wow. Thank you, Connie. Oh my God.
Will you email it to me?
I absolutely will.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
He's like, he had a message that was right on time. Just wish he was here to travel and tell everybody.
Oh, you know, and when you say that, makes me smile, because he actually has physically manifested to about 30 people.
Wow.
30 people, including my grandson about 8 times. That's a whole nother story, and I'm waiting for him to manifest physically for me. I invite him every day, every night. Every night I sit and have a beer with him.
It's the greatest.
He loved a beer, so we sit and I have a beer with him, and sometimes he doesn't finish his, and I have to help him out.
You know, there may be I just see like you traveling and carrying his message,
Oh,
you know? I see
wow.
you traveling and carrying his message. Like, these are going to be things that people are going to need to hear coming out of this pandemic. People are going to need direction. They're going to need comfort because there's a lot of PTSD that's going to have to be dealt with, you know, and
Oh,
they
yeah,
haven't set up how to help anybody. And everybody's going to have a different story.
absolutely. And I know what PTSD is because that's what I experienced after losing my son.
Oh
I
my
never
God.
believed it, right? I believed it. I didn't understand it, but it is real because it is, I don't know what to grief, but it was also post-traumatic stress. I went through that.
But
And
I think you did it all the right way because you let yourself go through those channels. You weren't ready to like have a beer with him and do all that until you did your grieving. You had to.
I didn't do much of any, it was hard. Everything was hard.
I'm sure.
Everything was hard. It was like walking through marshmallows or deep snow or every little tiny thing was for 2.5 years. It wasn't until about 6 months ago when I started kind of coming back. But I have channeled him from day one. I have channeled him from day one. That is the one, and I've walked every day. Those are the two things I really committed to. And that's my purpose. That's my purpose, is to channel his messages. I will do that to the day I die. That'll be the last thing to ever go. Even when I'm 102, I'll be channeling him.
Well, and you know, too, there are thousands and thousands of people that lost people quickly to COVID unexpectedly that are going to need comfort and a way to go to be able to live with that, to be able to reconcile it and then have that person who's passed with them.
Yeah, it's the hardest thing.
Do.
It's the hardest thing that I've ever been through. But I am committed to using it for good. I'm committed to turning the metal into gold. And I grieve him every day. I miss him every day. I probably cry every day. But I'm going to share his messages. That's my purpose for being alive.
You could be walking through Albertsons buying peas and just break out crying.
Oh, yeah.
I remember when my father died, I was like, what? I'm at the car wash. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Somebody goes, how are you? Fine.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember the first Christmas after he passed. When the music would, I'll be home for Christmas, I just start sobbing, you know, got to get out of here.
And you know what, I was telling Reggie this because we've had a couple of experiences. I said, you know what's so strange is that somebody passes and it affects you, and there's that phenomena of like you're standing still in time and you're like, how can all these people just be going on life as normal when this thing happened? You know, you see people going out, going to the store, but I'm like, how can people be doing things? I'm in suspended animation. You just stopped.
Absolutely.
Well,
Connie, you are, I feel like I've known you forever. I feel like I got to get to Las Vegas and meet you. And
wait till the winter. I'm cranky in the summer.
Yeah.
We will definitely meet, and call me anytime, and I'll do this for you anytime. I know. I just loved you from the minute you asked me.
Oh, thank you, Connie. You are a gift to humanity, a gift to the world. We are blessed to have you on the planet. Blessed to have you here on this show.
Thanks.
Thank you for being here.
Thanks. And send me that article.
I'll send you that channeling. Absolutely.
Because I'm going to read every word over. I'm going to highlight it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
All right. You have a great night. Stay in touch.
Yes. Yes. Okay? God bless you.
And when all this breaks, we'll meet somewhere.
We will.
Okay?
We will. Okay, thank you. Keep doing your great work.
You too. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.